I'm Sabrina with the 2-Minute CRA News you need to know. We start with wage news in Palo Alto, where the City Council is considering exempting tipped workers from the minimum wage and fighting the state to do so. Currently, Palo Alto is on track to reach a $15 minimum wage by 2019, and California state law prohibits cities from distinguishing between tipped and non-tipped employees. Last year, restaurateurs voiced their concerns during multiple City Council meetings about the consequences of raising the wage, and it looks like the Council listened. Last week, they voted to advocate for a state law to allow cities to differentiate between tipped and non-tipped employees when it comes to wage. This will be a challenging fight, and we'll keep you updated. Speaking of the minimum wage, 2 studies predict 2 different outcomes to raising the wage. One study comes from UC Berkeley and the other from the University of Washington. The Berkeley study uses an economic model that predicts how much businesses will raise prices and the likelihood workers will spend all of their new paychecks. This study suggests California will gain jobs from the wage increase. On the other side is the Washington study, based on actual data from businesses in Seattle when the wage went to $11 an hour in 2015. That was compared to other areas that didn't raise the wage. Interestingly, the study found that workers who already had jobs didn't lose them. However, those looking for work had a tougher time. There were about 2,000 fewer new low-wage jobs than should have been there. Now to a topic we touched on in last week's video, legalizing street vending in Los Angeles. While the City Council is moving forward, it turns out there are large parts of unincorporated Los Angeles that aren't. According to the LA County website, more than 65% of Los Angeles County is unincorporated. In those areas, the LA County Board of Supervisors are in charge. In a recent Eater article, Board Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas said, quote, "There are no immediate plans in the works for the county to legalize street vending. That means many street vendors are still subject to tickets, fines, and confiscation." That's our 2 minutes. I'm Sabrina. Thank you for watching. See you next week.